WZ-113, the slowest tier 10 medium or the fastest tier 10 heavy? I don't know, this one's hard. I have quite mixed feelings about it. I'm Neil and this is my review. So, WZ-113, officially tier 10 Chinese heavy tank. Historically speaking, the only thing I found is the development started in 1963 and it was meant to be alternative to WZ-111. And most of the components were originally used in medium tanks. And that's it. But hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Everything makes sense now. It kind of looks like a medium. Low profile, roundish turret. It kind of reminds me WZ-121. And because in World of Tanks Blitz this tank doesn't feel like heavy at all and it doesn't feel like medium at all, I think it's really known as a heavium. For people who never heard of it, it basically means it shares some features from heavies and from mediums. Most heaviums used to give up an armor and a bit and get some more mobility. But this one is different. This one is just, how can I say it? Yeah, it's different. And it is kind of hard to put it right, so we will go through each part of the tank separately. Okay, so gun first. Gun is very interesting because it doesn't follow the previous gun pattern from tier 9 and this one have the smallest alpha damage in a tier. Same 400 damage as FV215B, AMX50B or T110E5 or just or WZ-121. Yeah, medium shadow is following this tank. On the other hand, it have the highest DPM of all tier 10 heavies, which is exactly same as FV215B and even better than already mentioned WZ-121. The other gun aspects are pretty heavy styled. Average penetration, average aim time, gun dispersion and gun depression are also just average. Sure, 6 degrees is not much, it's just same as on IS-4 or IS-7. So, gun is not bad, it is kind of bit worse than FV215B. Mobility, and this one is the one which makes me confused. Top speed of 50 km an hour is pretty sweet. It have a second best power to weight ratio out of all heavies, just after AMX50B, which is quite fast. It have even a better power to weight ratio than mentioned WZ-121, so it should be fastest medium, but it's not. WZ-113 is great in straight line, no doubt about that, but the turn is real pain. Traverse speed is the worst in the tier and oh boy, this one losing all of its speed while turning. So it is very weird combination of really nice top speed with really bad traverse speed. Reminds me RU-251 a bit, just significantly slower. So basically there is only one recommendation when there is a medium going to circle you to death. Run. And run fast, because you can really run fast. As fast as most of the mediums. Staying on a spot and keeping turning your whole and turret towards medium is sure death. Moving forwards and finding better location to fight should give you a more chance to survive. On the other hand, you can get to a good position quite fast, and with combination of pretty low tank profile it is not that easy to hit WZ-113 on a move. And there's another feature which you don't see right away. You can push positions people don't expect you to be and let them feel uncomfortable and push them out of their comfy zone and spot their weaknesses and not yours. So, mobility? Mixed bag really. Moving on to an armor. The thinest upper plate doesn't always mean it's bad. While the frontal angle looks nice, most of the tanks will be shooting from a bit above, so the front armor is not great and I would not really rely on it. Side armor is also not that strong but not weak. 120mm? I'd say it's good enough, but it's not side scraper. But there is something fundamentally wrong. this tank profile is not a heavy one, it's the medium one, and that's exactly what it is. If I compare the armor with WZ-121, we can see the pattern. Bit better hull, bit better turret. 10 mils here, 20 there, 30 there, and so on. Basically, it's better armor WZ-121. So, let's wrap it up. Like I said at the beginning, most heaviums give up a bit of armor in favor of mobility, but they tend to preserve the gun, the big gun. This one does it the other way around. You'll take a medium and make it more protected while retaining the gun as well. That means you have more medium-ish gun. Or is it heavy? WZ-121 have kind of heavy gun. Well, still feels like an improved medium. It really feels like you'll take a WZ-121 and make it more armored. This is not a heavyum, this is a MEVI. Not a heavy, a MEVI with M at the beginning. You take medium and make it heavy, not a heavy and make it a medium. Overall impressions are really mixed up, and I'm not sure this will be my favorite tank. I just don't feel it. Currently the win rate in this tank on the server is quite high, but I'd say most of the server does not have this tank and mostly good players own it already. Or very endure ones. I'll keep it for collector reasons, but I wouldn't be taking it for a ride very often. It just feels weird. One of the viewers asked me which tank is better, IS-4, IS-7 or WZ-113. As I said earlier, IS-4 is the best tier 10 heavy, so the IS-7 is out of the question right away. But what about WZ-113? Nope. WZ-113 is far of being the best for me. These tanks won't change my mind, and IS-4 stays for me as a tier 10 heavy tank king. And today we have this lovely replay of me recently having very interesting fight with nerve-wracking ending, at least for me. We see 50 kilometers an hour means we can pick up speed pretty well, and there's only other one heavy tank which does go as fast as WZ-113, and here it is, this reckless MX-50B. I don't know how he managed not to penetrate me, but that's alright. If he would, we would be only left with 800 health points. He's running away because he's out of the clip, and I guess WZ-11114 he's going to murder him, but this will be our first kill. Lovely, there we go. Enemy team already have 2 caps, so I went for capping an A. You know, if we will cap a B in some time, we can actually turn the tide of the battle. In the meantime, enemy team is 1 team down, and you can see right here, here is a cheeky WZ-120 which we can't shoot at, and he's going to try and kill our E4. I see it, yeah, I was like, you know what, let's go hell before. I thought he will circle him to death, which didn't happen for some reason. 450, that was sweet shot. So let's help now 1-4 to kill WZ-120. He has quite loads of health points. We can see E100 is going to try to put a 640 shot to us. No, good. He gave up on that. He was probably afraid of E4, which already killed that 120. For shot, only tracked him. I really hoped I will penetrate also the hull and give him some damage. Lovely lower plate. Now if I'll go very close, he will not penetrate my turret because 260 millimeters of angled armor. A sweet 1-2 ricocheted low penetrating E100 shot. Yeah, we hit the Arc Tiger, we got hit by IS-7. Let's try to murder the Arc Tiger. Well, this one missed, that's unfortunate. Enemy team is already having 850 points. That's the moment when I felt like, oh boy, we need to push it somehow, we need to push it. But if we'll Jagdtag, they will lose some points, we will get some. Okay, there we go, 880, 85. E4 is already capping. Let's go, we can do it. STB1, IS7 and E4 full, not full health, half health. Can we shoot at STB? There we go! STB is on one shot. IS7 is also one shot. Let's go, 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 shoot him. Oh, 100 health points left. Yeah, ram kill. So that's IS7 and STB1. STB1, last shot, last shot. Lower plate. No, ricochet, and I lost it. Oh my god, that was so tense for me. Even when checking the replay again, I really think that if I would kill that STB, this would be a mastery replay, and it's not. It's first class with 5000 damage and high caliber. Oh my god, it was so tense. Whoa. Alright, so guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. As you see, I don't know, I don't feel this thing. It's not my cup of tea, and yeah, IS4 is definitely better tank for me. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do so, please subscribe to my channel and give it a video a like, and I'll see you in other videos, and in the meantime I wish you a lovely games.